Oh, also, this is the second part of the video. How to have sex with women. What do women like? What is a woman? You know what? I say if you like her, just go for it. The worst thing you can do is go for a woman you don't like just because you want to have sex with her. It's fine if a man does it, but you end up being kind of a jackass. And you end up actually screwing over, like, you act because if you're going by your preferences, like what you like, you're gonna screw yourself up because what you might actually not be liking the right things, right? Like, there's a girl. I've met so many ugly guys who are like this. They like women who are ugly because they're ugly, which makes sense, right? But they go after and target hot women because that's more desirable in society. And then they fuck themselves up that way because they're like, oh, why is it that people hate me now? Like, why am I homosexual now or whatever? It's like, dude, it's literally because instead of having sex with a woman you like, you went for the woman you didn't like and who didn't like you, and now you're raping her, and you ruined your life. And instead of just admitting to yourself, I like ugly people because I'm ugly. I'm an ugly, gross son of a bitch. I'm a disgusting piece of human shit. And people who find that attractive are equally as disgusting as me. And I'm fine with that. You know what? I'm a huge slutbag, and I am proud. I'm out and loud and proud of being a disgusting piece of shit slutbag. And I only want to have sex with other slutbags. It's fine. No one's gonna hate you for it. Pro-sexual movement or whatever. And honestly, regardless of the time and place, the person involved or situation, if you don't like her, you're gonna rape her. If she's sexually attractive but you don't like her, it means you're gonna end up raping her. How do you like somebody? You should genuinely meet that person. You know, talk to them. Do you like the fact that she's pretty? Okay, but you don't know her. So how are you gonna like her? That makes no sense. How are you gonna like her? How are you gonna have sex with her? Like, she's not gonna be receptive to your response to your behavior. She's not gonna be responding very warmly or even nicely to you because you don't like her. Like, okay, she might be the hottest thing, the best person in the world, but if you're a sack of shit, you're not gonna like that kind of person because you're a sack of shit. Okay, you're a terrible, ugly, disgusting excuse for a human being, and those people don't like good people. Bad people only like bad people, and good people like good people. Oh, also, I want to clarify. Some girl was trying to convince me to hurt people in order to convince people to hurt me so I'll start hurting other people. I don't know where she got that from. She's some black girl, and she's like trying to get everyone to hate me, and I was like... And then she started calling everybody racist who were telling her off. And I was like, yeah, you're a fucking psycho. Honestly, like, hurt people, don't hurt other people. Hurt people hurt themselves, and they're also crazy. Like, they think they're hurting other people when they're only hurting themselves. That's the thing. Oh, I'm gonna hurt that person by completely degrading my self-worth and my self-esteem and ruining my social life and my legal status. That way, that person will know that I'm hurting them, and that person's just gonna be like, you've been watching way too many TV shows and movies. I know on TV crime dramas, the victims are so hurt. They're like, oh, I can't believe this happened to me. You need to go to prison. Oh my god. I can't move on from my life. I'm depressed. I am never gonna move from my bed. I'm depressed for 6 months because I got raped. Reality, actually, I'm gonna give you a reality check here. If you rape somebody, you're the one that's gonna stay in bed and unable to enjoy life and are gonna be depressed for 6 months because you just raped somebody. The victim, they're gonna be like, what the fuck happened? Be a little shocked, sure, and then leave. I don't know why on the media they label victims as this helpless, vulnerable, innocent people when it's not true. Actually, the helpless idiot is the perpetrator. Those are the criminals. They're stupid. And the victims are very well functioning, but that's what the criminals think of the victim, so that's how they're presenting it. They're like, oh, we think this person is weak and helpless and useless and vulnerable and will be hurt by the things that I'm doing, when in reality, you're just hurting yourself and you're convinced the other person is getting hurt. And they're not. Anyway, I actually don't know how to wingman for other guys. I suggest, okay, what I would suggest is like check yourself before you wreck yourself. You know, that right there, that situation is called wrecking yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, she's hot but you're ugly and you only like ugly girls, dude. Just you're gonna wreck yourself. Go for ugly girls. Who cares? If anyone tries to make fun of you, you can be like, oh, at least I'm getting my dick wet. What the who are you fucking? Right? Like, who are you having sex with? Nobody? Oh, gee, I wonder why. Is there something wrong with you? Like, why even care about what other people are saying? That's like my point. I'm like, why do you care about what some idiot has to say about your life? Because they're jealous of you, because at least at the end of the day, you're sexually active. And they're not. Also, another wingman. I don't know if it's a wingman thing. Why did my music stop? That's so weird. Okay, I had to switch it. Okay, so if you want a wingman tip, you want to actually have sex with a girl you're interested in, and your interest should be specifically oriented towards your interest. That's it. If it's anything else over that, you're gonna end up hiring a hooker or an escort, or you're gonna end up raping her. Yeah. Anyways, in all cases, it's illegal. There's no way it's illegal. No freaking way. Oh. The internet just disconnected on me. It's so fucking weird. Yeah, this connection is really spotty and crappy here. Sorry, the internet's crappy. What else is crappy? Canadians. They're absolute crap trash. The most populous city in Canada is Toronto, and everyone's garbage, trash, horrible, awful human beings. Disgusting. Absolutely wretched. I don't know why anybody would like them, but some people get off on that. The guilt and the shame and like the self-loathing. You know, it gets them off, except they end up in prison. So what, you're just gonna jack off in prison all day? Like, this is fucking creepy. But your stomach's gonna, like, I don't know, cuss the shit out of you. Dude, why the fuck are you jerking off in prison? I'm fucking right beside you, you're fucking disgusting, and then call you homo and kill you because they think you're homosexual. Yeah, there's a lot of anti-homos in prison. And in the surrounding areas. Like, you know what? Homophobia is rampant, okay? People say that they're no homophobic all the time. It's just something people say. No one likes homosexuals, okay? I'm sorry, that's the truth. Have you ever met these guys? Oh, Jesus. Anyway. Okay, two tips is, you have to like her. Not aspects of her, but who she is as a person, aka her personality. Do you like her personality? And then secondly, you have to have something in common with her, otherwise that, like, initial like feeling is gonna turn into just boringness, right? It just ends up being a sexual encounter, and like it's just fleeting and it's unfulfilling. So I don't know how do women. Oh, you see a pretty girl and you want to have sex with her because she's pretty. Okay, so what is it about her that you like? The way she talks to you, the things that she's doing. Does she like you back? That's the important thing. I mean, if you like her, the chances are she's gonna like you back. If you don't like her, she'll never like you back. There's no way someone's gonna dislike somebody and have that person still like them. That's not how that works. So if you like her, more likely that she's gonna like you back. If she doesn't like you back, then you have to move on. Okay? If she doesn't like you and you're trying to convince her to like you, and it's because she doesn't like something about you, move on. If it's something you did, move on immediately. Don't even bother. I think it's better just to leave it. At rare cases, you can make it up to her and she'll maybe warm up to you. But she still won't like you very much. She might even try to cut you out of her life. Those are two instances where things don't work out very well. This is really embarrassing to witness. These people are fucking retarded. And they were like, I'm better than you because I don't know how to read properly. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, they thought being a rapist and being a thief and being a liar and cheating people and being illiterate and unintelligent was attractive. And they thought that those are good things and like those are cool things. I don't know. super into that kind of stuff. But like I don't know, I just leave them alone honestly. Like most of them aren't stalkerish. Some of them are actual stalkers and they think that way, which is kind of hard to like separate, you know. But if she doesn't like you, I'm sorry, you can't have sex with her because she doesn't like you. How are you gonna have sex with somebody who doesn't like you? That's called rape. Or you're having sex with a transgender woman. Or like, I don't know, like you're just... She's a huge slut and she's been sleeping with every guy around you. Anyway, I think this is hilarious. They're such sort of losers. Like, have you ever met somebody who like loses at a game and they're like, "You're a fucking loser. I fucking hate you." And then you kind of realize, "Oh my god, is this why like they all had to gang up on me like cuz they're really bad at it and they thought that like if they're all bad equally together, they're gonna win or something?" I don't fucking know what they're trying to say. Anyway, there's a lot of guys out there who don't understand what women are like. And it's like, okay, look. The secret to having sex with a hot girl is that you gotta be a good guy and you gotta be just as hot as her. Otherwise, you're just, you know, you're out of her league, man. Or she's out of your league, rather. She's out of your league. Okay, just leave her alone. Go have sex with ugly girls, who maybe cute girls, you know? They're just as ugly as you. Internally, just physically more attractive. Possibly. I don't fucking know. Look, honestly, I recommend going after people who are at the same physical attractiveness level as you if you're trying to get in their pants. Who you like. I don't know what the fuck they want me to say about that. It's like, okay, like, you fucked up and I'm supposed to... I'm not saying it right, am I? Okay, so... Okay, fine, I'll be honest. If she doesn't like you, she's never gonna have sex with you and she won't give you the time of day. As in, she'll ignore everything you're saying to her and about her and it won't matter to her. That's how you know she doesn't like you. If nothing you say matters to her and she considers your opinion to be useless or dismissive, she doesn't consider somebody who's worthwhile being in her social life. So if you want her to consider you to be somebody she wants to be acquainted with, be friends with, or whatever, she actually has to consider you to be somebody worthwhile. Otherwise, she's just gonna never go near you. That's the thing. She's never gonna go near you, she never wants anything to do with you, and the problem is that even if you force it and it seems like she's getting along with you, you're raping her. And then I've seen people who rape and then I see them after and they're like completely gone in their heads. Like, I don't know what happened. Yeah, no, I can't wingman you because I don't know her. And if you're really interested in her, then you would do the work to get to know her. That's worth a lot more than any kind of whatever I say.